Previously on Britney and Kevin Chaotic. When you're in the public eye, people think you're different.
People think you're different. Truth is,
I want what everyone wants.
love.
My ideal guy would be somebody kind of sweet and nice and that loves me a lot.
This is my journey.
This is my journey.
This is
Our journey.
Kevin, we have to ask you a question. How do you feel about marriage and commitment?
When I first saw him, I'm like, what the heck does she see in this guy? I don't want this punk around her.
Stop, y'all! No, stop!
But when he came into the picture, you could see the sparkle in her eyes.
The sex is really good.
Is that all that it is?
I don't know, is it?
Not for me, it's not.
It was kind of like we both kind of hid behind the camera a little bit to get to know each other.
Oh, please, what are you doing?
They kind of clicked, they gelled, they did things that make one another laugh.
How do you feel?
I think he was just shocked when I said it. I love you. I wanted to believe it so bad, but then I wouldn't get a response and I'd take it back. I lied. I put up a wall, like, you don't have me, I'm cool, I don't need you.
Britney is hardened.
I was trying to push Kevin away.
We're acting stupid right now.
We ended up having an argument.
Packed my bag and walked in and said bye.
I was just being rebellious. I was like, okay, what am I doing? You know, got really old.
After that, we both kind of opened up to each other.
What? It's probably the smartest thing I've heard you say.
We're in Spain right now.
We're in Copenhagen.
Paris.
Amsterdam.
Has everything that I've ever hoped for in a woman. Everything. Sweet, kind-hearted, down to earth. She's proud of what we are together.
I love it for making her happy.
We were on a really, really long flight. I was very nervous.
You were nervous. I didn't expect it. She popped the question to me. She was like, will you marry me? First, we were gonna have this huge ordeal of a wedding at the Bacara in Santa Barbara. So we were trying to keep it quiet from the press and stuff.
Britney saw on the newsstand one of the tabloids had disclosed the location of the wedding. That devastated her. But she did not want it disrupted by helicopters and paparazzi fighting and all that type of thing.
It became like this big ordeal, and I didn't like that.
It seemed more of like an event than a wedding. She wanted it to be more for me and her than the whole world.
She said, I don't want to have that big old wedding. I just want me and Kevin to run off. And I'm like, no, 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 no. We can do it. We can pull this off, Britt. I promise you.
I was like, let's just do something really small and quick and fun.
We toned it down within like 2 weeks. We cut it down to like 30 guests, just our immediate family, and that's it.
I interviewed several wedding planners, and Britney picked the mother-daughter team of Allison and Diane. So then I was able to call Allison and tell her what we had to do. She said, we can do it. We can pull it off. Where are we going to have it? I'm like, I don't know. So She volunteered her home. We had already set up for Britney's best girlfriends to come in for a wedding shower, like a girl weekend. So what we decided to do was turn it into an engagement party. She told the flower people we were having a photo shoot. She told the cake people we were having a tasting. She told the dressmaker we were having a fitting.
They all thought they were going there for our engagement party.
It was cool.
When we arrived at the house, Kevin wasn't there, the family wasn't there.
I didn't even know what her house looked like, so I was just trusting everything. And I walked in, I was like, oh my God, it's perfect.
I think the thing that caught Britney the most was the flowers. There were thousands upon thousands of the most incredible roses. And the minute you opened the door, you were literally knocked down by the fragrance. It was so beautiful and so overwhelming. And then we walked out back, and the whole backyard was draped in for a party, which was just the most unbelievable sight. There were twinkle lights in all the trees.
It was really cool because you wouldn't think in such a small environment that someone could do something that beautiful. It was really, really sweet and very nice.
People kind of found out, the press, you know, and all that, they found out anyways.
I apologize, I don't know names, so I need Alicia.
The guests, once they got there, you know, they got the invitation when they walked in the door. But it was funny to see everybody's reactions.
To our wedding ceremony tonight.
Are you serious?
What's up with that?
Is this a joke or what? No.
When they got there, it was printed on the invitation. Surprise, you were invited to the wedding.
What people thought was going to be the engagement party wound up being the actual wedding.
Yo, where's Ashton at?
We know
Where's Ashton at? That is sweet.
We fooled every single one of them.
I remember her mom had to read it a couple of times.
Nuh-uh.
She looked up with big old tears in her eyes.
You're joking. Nuh-uh.
I think my mom was dumbfounded.
I'm not dressed. It's upstairs. Nuh-uh. This is cool.
She couldn't believe what was going on, and then when she realized it,
Yeah.
she was so cute, she didn't know what to say.
Beautiful.
I didn't think
I think she was a little nervous at first because it wasn't the big traditional wedding, but then once everything fell into place, I think she got it, you know.
The makeup artist, Elizabeth, was upstairs. So we ran upstairs and at that point told Elizabeth what was actually happening, which she had to regain her composure because she's like, oh my gosh, I'm here to do your wedding. Oh, I thought I was just here to do some pictures. I tell you, it was one of the biggest and best kept secrets.
I saw my dress. It was perfect. I felt like a princess. It was really simple. It was just a white, pretty dress, and then I had gloves and a choker.
Then we hear that Kevin's downstairs, and she's like, I want to go see him. We're like, no, you can't. So we said, no, it's bad luck to see him in your dress. So we forced her to stay upstairs.
Darling. I'm gonna pass out anymore.
I am too.
I'm so shaky. We're gonna die. She's gonna die.
Oh, my bridesmaids are so cute. My bridesmaids
They were
are...
all crying too. We came running out back.